Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Amy again with Bargain Mama. I'm back! So, if you watched my last videos, you will see where I said I was not feeling very well. Just a little update. I had an autoimmune disease 11 years ago, and I had Guillain-Barré, and I made it through, learned how to walk again, everything like that, all that fun stuff. So anyways, so I don't know if I'm more susceptible or what, but a year ago I was diagnosed with lupus, and so at first it was like right at the beginning of COVID, and so of course the stress and everything. I could take the steroids that they offer for lupus, but unfortunately I don't because it's everyone's opinion. I don't take it because I feel like it makes me gain too much weight. And so I was doing very good at just kind of trying to control it on my own. As some of you know, my dogs are always going to photobomb me. I do work more than one job. And so my job is pretty demanding. Like it's pretty heavy lifting sometimes, depending on what my patients are diagnosed with. So this last week, right after I stopped posting my videos, I was saying that I also found out that my red blood count is low, which I have had that problem before and had blood transfusions in the past. And then I had also found out that my vitamin D was critically low. So I was very tired. But those are all things that I've had in the past and I've always controlled. But I don't know if I've ever had all three together. So on top of all those, I thought I was doing pretty good. And so on a normal basis, I work 7 days a week. But I spread out like my hours. So one day I may only work one job, which is like my full-time job, so that's like 8 hours, whereas another day I might only work my home health job, which is like 4 hours because it's just 4 patients, and I get a break in between, and it's not as high, I guess high lifting, or I don't want to say high level, but it's not as demanding, I guess, my home health. So I can usually manage my lupus really well by watching what I eat, watching my stress, all that stuff. Well, this last week, my boss realized that she had allowed everyone to go on vacation in the building I work at. So she needed me Monday through Friday, which I normally work Monday, Friday, Saturday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So that I have a 3-day break and I kind of get a little bit of a rest, and then I get to see my home health patients. Well, she needed me all 5 days, which is fine, but I also had to rearrange my home health patients. And on top of that, if you've been watching any of my videos, we are also moving. And so that has been very stressful. Also, we have to be out of this home on July 12th because that is when they will be signing the papers to own our home. And anytime between July 14th and August 8th, the home that we are moving to, that's how long they have to be out of their home, because that's the paper we signed that, and my son starts his junior year of high school July 15th. So it's just it's a lot going on right now, a lot. And so of course I'm trying to manage my stress. Well, on top of trying to manage that and then working the 5 days, so I also had to see my home health. So I got up at 5 a.m. And I mean, you guys have seen what I look like going to work when I do my haul videos sometimes. So it only takes me about 15 minutes to get ready because I set my clothes out the night before. And in the morning, I go to the bath. I have the same exact routine every single day. Like, do not throw me off my routine. So I go to the bathroom, I get dressed, brush my teeth, wash my face, head out the door. Like, I don't eat breakfast. I don't do nothing. I do not want to get up any earlier than I have to. So anyways, I was getting up at 5 a.m. Oh, who cares, right? And so I was getting to work by 6 a.m. and I was not getting off until 7 p.m. So I was getting home at about 7:30 every night. Excuse me. So sometimes, I mean, I remember before when I would do that all the time, But I just cannot now. And so by Thursday, I started realizing that my body was not doing well. I started realizing I was taking more pain medicine. And when I say pain medicine, I mean Tylenol. I do not take any kind of narcotics. Some people have excruciating pain with lupus or rheumatoid arthritis, and they have to take pain pills. I do not, for several reasons. One, I'm tired anyways. So if I take a narcotic on top of that, I'm going to be unconscious. Another reason is because I work with patients all day long. I have got to be alert. So I'm not going to take pain medication. So when I say pain medication, I mean like Tylenol and ibuprofen and Advil and mixing up some stuff sometimes to help a little bit to kind of reduce the joint inflammation. So by Thursday, I realized I was really popping like some Tylenol and some ibuprofen. I wasn't sleeping because I was in so much pain that like in my joints. It's really bad in my joints. I get it really bad in my elbows, my shoulders. I get it really bad in just some places. I noticed that my cramps were getting much worse in my calves. Normally my calves will only cramp at night sometimes and wake me up from a dead sleep, but I would be at a patient's house and my calf would start cramping. And if you have ever had one of those cramps, like all of a sudden you're fine, so this is your foot, and then all of a sudden your toes start curling and your ankle starts curling and you're like, oh, like death is upon you. Death is there. So I would get those at my patient's house, which is not appropriate because I'm trying not to scream, but I'm in excruciating pain, trying to walk around. It was horrible. So I was drinking pickle juice like a crazy woman, taking my vitamin D, obviously didn't have time to go see my doctor. And what is he going to do anyways? Like say, don't work as much. Okay, next option. So anyways, by Thursday, I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to make it through the week. So obviously I did. I worked on Friday. So I made it through all last week. On Saturday, I'm telling you right now, we had, unfortunately, a memorial to go to. My husband had friends that were down from out of town. He went out with them. I stayed home. I absolutely couldn't move from my couch. I was in excruciating pain. It was horrible. It was horrible pain. So then I was supposed to go back to work on Sunday. Well, I still was not doing good by Sunday, but I did try to do 2 videos on Sunday, which I will post after I post this one, because when I watched them to review them, I don't know how to explain it. Like, so normally I'm peppy. I try not to let anything like bother people because it's, why other people have their own problems. Why do they need mine? If you watch the video, you can see that I'm extremely shaky. I knocked something over. I'm not as peppy as myself. So I just wanted to explain first, I am still pretty shaky. Not as bad, but a little bit. I am back to work at my normal schedule. So today, yesterday I was off from my full-time job and I had only 2 home health patients. Today I'm off from my full-time job and I have 4 home health patients. So again, I would rather work 7 days and spread out the hours than to put it all into one day. And again, I'm sure it doesn't help, all the stress of, like I said, the move, my son. So with my son starting his junior year in high school, so it's like, we could get a hotel for 3 weeks. Well, first of all, my son snores like I have never heard in my life. Like, we definitely need to get him checked out. Like, I have been found in the bathtub before in a hotel room because I cannot stand the snoring. So I'm not doing that. I cannot stay in a hotel room with that child. I can't. Like, I will not get any sleep. And then then we were like, okay, well, we'll get an Airbnb, which is fine. But the side of town we live in, I guess, is considered to be like the more expensive side. I don't know why. I don't know. So if this is the side of town that my son goes to school on, the Airbnbs over here are so much. I'd rather buy an RV than to rent an Airbnb for 3 weeks on this side of town. So if we get it on the other side of town, then we get the pleasure of, I already drive 45 minutes one way to work every day. And so I will be coming back one way to take him to school and then going back 45 minutes the other way to go to work. So it's just a lot going on. My son, like I said, he does go to year-round school, so that's why they start so early. It's just a mess. So it was just a lot building up. I was not feeling well. At one point I did think, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. Like, and then I was just like, there's nothing they can do. So if you've ever had something wrong with you, I guess, and just knowing there's nothing, like, what am I gonna go to the hospital for? They'll put me on an like an IV pain medication. No, like, I'm not a big person on narcotics or like NyQuil. A lot of people take like NyQuil when they're sick. I don't take NyQuil. Give me a hard liquor drink, because that is what NyQuil is doing to you. It's making you go to sleep. It is not curing anything. It is not fixing anything. It's helping you sleep at night. So in my opinion, give me a big old shot of something. You know what I mean? Like, and I will go to sleep. So I just feel like pain medicine that makes you sleep, I feel like that's what it does. It makes you sleep, and it doesn't fix like what's wrong with you. So again, I just had to kind of calm myself down, I feel like I can deal with all the stress. It was just the fact that I wasn't getting any sleep, and then on top of that, I was working so much, and it's just better for me to spread it over 7 days, and then to every once in a while get a day off. So again, you're going to be seeing this. I'm going to try to upload it today, I think, what is today, babies? Wednesday. Yeah, so if you look at my pit bull back here, he is the best cuddler when you are not feeling good. That dog will sleep with you all day long. Like, he loves every second of cuddling and sleeping and everything. Like, I just love him. So anyways, I was trying to think if that is it. Yeah, so today is Wednesday, and I'm either going to upload this today or tomorrow. And then after this, I will upload 2 more hauls, which are not Dollar Tree hauls. They are hauls for things for my new house. I think they're like TJ Maxx and Ross. And then you'll see, I just hit the thing. You'll see like where I totally knock a whole thing off the shelf. Behind me, I did get my favorite game ever. I paid probably too much for it, I think, but I absolutely love Connect 4, and so I got one. And so I I made those videos before we played the game. I want to tell you guys that I played my husband twice and my youngest son twice, and I beat them both every time. And of course, they both had excuses, but I don't care. I beat them. So anyways, and my oldest son won't play me because I think he's afraid to, because I'm just killing it at the Connect 4. It's my favorite game ever, always has been. Love that game. Yes. So just a little update. I think this weekend is the 4th of July. There's a possibility we're going to LA to see my middle son, but again, kind of with the house things, everything is in limbo, because again, I do work 7 days a week. So you can tell that my house is not totally packed. It is packed a lot, but not all the way packed. And regardless, I think, so this is the thing. I think the biggest thing is not knowing. Like, if you told me, okay, 100% we will be out of this house on this date, I would be like, yay, that's amazing. But the fact that they're like, well, it's anytime between July 14th and August 8th, then we'll let you move in. But when you get like an Airbnb, I don't want to move, like, so if you rent an Airbnb for 3 weeks till August 8th, you're not getting your money back. Like, if you don't stay that whole time. And that it's thousands of dollars, like, it's insane. And so I don't want to do that. But then if I only rent it for a week and we need it for all 3 weeks, then, and somebody else rents it when we're done, then we have to move all of our stuff out, find another Airbnb, stay there. And I'm trying to find like the best kind of permanent as I can solution for my son, because he's going to be starting school and everything, and just for everyone, because I don't want to keep moving. So I think that's the biggest thing, is not knowing. Like, we do not know when we will be able to move into our new house. We just don't. So again, when we signed the contract, we knew that we were closing on July 14th, and we agreed allowing them to stay until August 8th. And then, so I guess there's no excuse. I've lived here for 3 years in Tucson, Arizona, but I totally forgot it was year-round school. And so I was like, so we sent them a letter, the people that we're buying the house from. We said, we totally understand that we agreed to August 8th, but if there's any way possible, like, we will pay like the the prorated fee of wherever you're moving, whatever we have to do, if we could get into that house as soon as possible, anytime before July or August 8th, because our son will be starting school and we're trying to get him as permanent as possible. Well, and then we found out, so the people they're buying the house from, apparently the gentleman had a stroke, unfortunately, and he's in ICU. So his wife had to go and get like power of attorney. And now, I mean, it's this little, apparently they're older. And so my husband yesterday let our real estate agent know to let their real estate agent know that if she needs help moving out of the house, if that's, even if it wasn't that, even if that wasn't what was delaying it, and we knew the people, we would still offer this. But my husband was like, listen, like, even if he gets out or whatever, if they need help moving, please let us know and we will help them move. So now we're just kind of waiting back for that. So we are in limbo, extreme limbo. So anyways, with that being said, guys, I have rambled for almost 16 minutes now, longer than my hauls. I can't wait to move into my new house and to kind of relieve some of the stress and to have my let's get laid party, because, oh, we will be. The universe wants me to have this let's get laid party, because if you look at my Goodwill haul that will come up after this, I found like a box, it was like of 24 lays for like $2.99. I mean, that is the universe telling me. I had not been shopping in over a week because I was sick, and I went, and that is the universe telling me you need to have your get laid party. So I will definitely be having that. Anyways, guys, I hope you're all having a great day. I'm sorry if I talk too much. I just wanted to let you know where I've been. This is the longest I've ever taken a break on YouTube. I celebrated my 1 year on May 23rd, and I feel like obviously it came to a screeching halt because I have done nothing for a week. So hopefully I will get up and running again, and you guys will just see random videos because I cannot keep hauling stuff. So I don't know, maybe you'll see some taste tests. Maybe you'll see a tour of my new home. I don't know. So I hope you're all having a great day, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.